US Rowing's Fans' Choice Awards embody excellence in rowing by showcasing top performances over the current year. These 7 winners were nominated by and voted for based on their contributions to the sport and achievements on the water. Now, introducing the 2017 US Rowing Fans' Choice Award winners. Caitlin Kynast, Junior Athlete of the Year. Austin Trubert, Collegiate Athlete of the Year. Simon Borschelt, Masters Athlete of the Year. Megan O'Leary, National Team Athlete of the Year. Oksana Simbalova, Junior Coach of the Year. Paul Savell, Collegiate Coach of the Year. Anna Sharetnikova, Masters Coach of the Year. Congratulations again to our 2017 Fans' Choice Award winners. We wish you all continued success on and off the water.
Congratulations to all the Fans' Choice Awards winners. We can do this one by one and take some pictures, I suppose, if you want to go up to either side of the stage. So the Junior Rower of the Year is Caitlin Kynast from Connecticut Boat Club.
I am honored and humbled to be accepting this award tonight. I'd like to thank my big sister Meg. Without her, rowing would never have been a part of my life or my family. There you go, you got your shout out. Also, thank you to Liz Tron for helping me discover and cultivate a true love for the sport. Because of you, I'm truly blessed and proud to be a part of Connecticut Boat Club. Thank you to Coach Jim and Coach Pierrick for helping me to guide and support me while at CBC. My dad and brother, you guys are the best. Lastly, I'd like to thank my mom, not just for her endless guidance with nutrition and her willingness to drive me to and from practice and regattas at ungodly hours, but also for the support and confidence that she instilled in me from an early age. It's no secret that the physique of a competitive rower, broad shoulders, and strong legs are not exactly what you see on the cover of Fashion magazine. There's a constant and insistent pressure to look a certain way despite what it may mean for our physical performance and well-being. I've seen it on almost all the sports teams I've ever been on. Girls skipping meals and sacrificing scores to look thinner, to fit the image. Fortunately for me, my mom taught me to derive my self-worth and confidence not in the shallow pursuit of beauty, but rather from my strength, work ethic, and character. In and beyond the sport of rowing, I hope to spread this message and inspire the young women of this country and this sport to similarly find confidence in their strength and athletic potential. Thank you, US Rowing and the rowing community for supporting me and enabling me on my athletic journey.
And now, Fans' Choice Collegiate Rower of the Year, Austin Trubert from the United States Naval Academy.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
I am also humbled and honored to be awarded the Collegiate Athlete of the Year by US Rowing, the Fans' Choice Awards. This is honestly, to me, just a testament to the hard work my team has put in and pushed me to go above and beyond anything I thought I could ever do. Obviously, I want to thank my team, my coach, the brigade of midshipmen that are behind me, and my family who are here with me tonight. While in a year I will likely be taking a chili dip under the water instead of being on top of it, the one thing I will be taking away from rowing is the mental strength, physical toughness, and idea of teamwork that it has instilled in me. And to kind of bring that to everybody else, I think it's just that rowing instills you with a lot of ideals, and it's just how you bring that into the real world. It's just a testament to the fact of the sport and how much it can make an impact on society. Thank you very much.
Nothing like getting out of Bancroft Hall on a weeknight. Our Masters Fans Choice Rower of the Year, Simon Borchelt from Texas Rowing Center.
First of all, I would like to invite you invite me to the northern part of Texas area. And I grew up in a large family of rowing. My dad is Mark Borchelt, which when my mother gave birth to me, he ended his rowing career. So I don't know if I should be sorry or happy for that. But over the past 6 years, I've started to come into this wonderful sport of rowing and loved it every bit. I came from Maryland and came down to Texas to row with my dad for the first time. And rowing in Austin, Texas is beautiful. We have beautiful water down here, the best in the nation. Some of our Rio people came down here for training in the lightweight women double and single. I'm sure they had a great time in Texas. But just to wrap it up, rowing is a wonderful sport that you can have throughout your whole lifetime, even as a master's rower. When we have these collegiate sports, you know, high-end athletes. But at the end of the day, when you want to go out, you want to row in a boat, you can row and compete against your peers and hopefully kick the crap out of them. So, as a master's rower, I will continue on this sport and hopefully bring it to the next levels. Thank you.
And next we have our Fans Choice Award for the National Team Rower of the Year. I can attest to the hard work and toil and the hours and frigid conditions and all of that good stuff that that Megan O'Leary and Ellen put in at the Princeton Boathouse. I see these guys a lot, and I could not have been happier watching them cross that finish line in Sarasota, just a nip behind first, but great silver medal guys. The National Team Athlete of the Year, Megan O'Leary.
I want to first start by thanking my partner and this year's Female Athlete of the Year, Ellen Chomek, and a few others that I know who nominated me for the Fans' Choice Award. And to all who voted, I really, really appreciate the balance and negotiating power you gave back to me in the boat with Ellen with the Female Athlete of the Year. This feels extra special because of the different roles I had with US Rowing over the past year. As an athlete, a director, and for a few lovely, lovely months, interim chair of the US Rowing Board of Directors. It is a true honor to receive an award voted on by the rowing community. While winning this award is perhaps driven by a savvy social media campaign and a wide-reaching network, it is meaningful. Ellen and I sought out a long, long, long time ago on what we knew would be and what certainly proved to be quite the challenge in showing that the United States can be successful in the women's double. In a time when it is safe to say that the majority of young American rowers aspire to win gold in the 8, an important part of our mission was to give those same young rowers another dream. As one does, I was clicking around on Instagram, reading the comments of a recent picture that US Rowing posted of Ellen and me. What I loved was seeing the few comments of friends who tagged each other. For the more experienced attendees, that means that they're just notifying each other, saying that this is us in a few years. I was overcome with pride in that what we've done, and I was reminded that year by year, perhaps only to a few, we have been an inspiration. My second instinct was to respond to the comment and say, sorry, sister, Tokyo is in a few years. That can be you in Paris or LA. This is not an individual award, and I would be remiss not to thank my family, friends, all of the coaches who supported us along the way, our coach Sarah Trowbridge for taking a chance with us, the New York Athletic Club, USRowing, and lastly, the very talented Ellen Tomek for putting up with me for so many years. We're not done yet. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I did not mention that Megan is affiliated with the AC. So now our junior coach, Fans' Choice Award winner from the Advanced Community Rowing Association, Oksana Cymbalova.
The rowing community are kind of small with all the social media we have. And in my case, I got votes from all over the world because I have a lot of kids I used to work and they're not kids anymore. Some of them row for national team of Ukraine, some of them coaches in Uzbekistan, some of them in Russia. And for me, it was a complete surprise when I got to practice. My kids were running and screaming, "Oksana, you got nominated." Nominated for what? And it was a huge honor for me to be among of very successful and very respectful coaches from all over United States. I'm a head coach of the small club, which is 2 years old. And I'm grateful for those opportunities I got because I started my new life here in 2001 and I still believe, despite of everything we can read in social media, newspapers, news, I truly believe the United States is a land of opportunities. It still is, despite of anything. Crisis, some people not happy. I'm happy here. I'm happy because I can do what I love to do. I'm happy because I have wonderful people around me, people who supported me when I started the club 2 years ago. And they still support in every single step. I'm grateful to my son, Igor, which was with me, and he was witness of my coaching career since he's 1.5 years old. He got in the lunch with me when he was 2, and he said, "Wow, do you know how to get back to the boathouse?" I said, "Don't worry, we'll figure this out, all right? Would you like to help me?" He was growing among of the big kids, which were gifted kids for School of Olympic Reserve. And now he's helping me to coach kids which are interested with rowing. And I have here kids from my new club which are looking up on those wonderful rowers, which are great role models for them. And no doubt in my mind, no doubt in the mind of those kids, that rowing, it's a special sport, with teaching us not only technique, all small little details and secrets of rowing. It's teaching us how to love each other, how to support each other, how to pull for each other, and help each other be stronger and discover the strength in us, which we didn't know about. Maybe our teammates helping us to stretch the limit and understand who we are, really. Because many kids, they don't know their strength. I'm so happy that all Olympians and national team rowers understand that they are role models for those little kids, which are, some of them this year in my team, getting scholarship. Some of them getting scholarship in University of Rhode Island. One of my girls today signing up the contract with University of Bucknell, which is a huge honor for all of us. And thank you very much for every single vote I got. I got 2,103 votes. Still can't figure out how. Thank you very much, USRowing, and people which hosting us here, working hard, Tracy, thank you very much to putting all together for us. Thank you.
For our next award winner, was it Collegiate Coach of the Year? It takes a special talent in a special environment to be respected and hated. And because of his success over the last 5, 6, 7 years at Drexel University, I think that's an apt description of this person. Our Fans' Choice Collegiate Coach of the Year goes to the most respected and hated man on the Schuylkill River, Paul Savell.
Thank you very much for this award. Thanks, Marty. I look out into the audience and I can't help think when I see a couple empty seats, maybe we made cuts. And when you make cuts, then you have the best people left here. So that's you guys. You are the best. And I'll tell you what, it's just been a night that has been a room loaded with such impressive people. And I think that's one of my favorite things is the relationships you build through rowing, the relationships I've made through rowing. I mean, I love my team, and I've enjoyed the rowing community down in Philly, on the Schuylkill River, the Schuylkill Navy. You know, we had a lot of people here from Philly that took a picture in the other room, and that's right. And I feel very fortunate. And there's a guy here who definitely really deserves at least as much credit as me, because he's not even a rower. He's here. It's my athletic director, Eric Zilmer. He hates that I tell him this. Right? He's going to call me a brown noser, but I'll tell you the truth. It's the truth, right? He's an athletic director that's been to Henley 5 times, right? He's got a soft spot for rowing. He's very passionate, and I think it's tied to. It's an Olympic sport. His mom was an Olympic coach. His sister skated in the Olympics. He would have been a downhill skier in the Olympics if he didn't break his leg a second time, right at the wrong time. And, I just feel very fortunate that he's a part of our team and a good friend of mine, Eric Zilmer. So thank you very much for this award.
Certainly last but not least, this next award winner is the Masters Coach of the Year. It has to be Masters Coach of the Year from Maritime Rowing Club. If nobody in here, if you haven't been to Maritime Rowing Club, like I have, the instant you walk in this place is you feel like it's family. Like they run a family organization. Everybody feels like they're part of a family. They're working really hard, some like old Ukrainian, like really hard stuff. But I can only imagine that our next recipient of Fans' Choice Award, Masters Coach of the Year, Anna Cherednikova, is part of that family. So Anna, congratulations.
Hi everyone, I know I'm the last person, I will be very short. I would like to thank everyone who, for the honor they have, I'm so sorry, I'm so nervous, for the honor they have given me, for appreciating my coaching, which is a very important part of my life, and a part that I enjoy very much. And I hope my athletes enjoy my coaching style, my company, as much as I enjoy teaching them. Thanks again, all of you. Thank you very much.